welcome back. I think it looks like everything should be working. Don't worry, there's no game sound at the moment. It's just loading in. It's been a while. We've got a lot going on, looking after a poorly wife at the moment, but that's why I haven't been around so much. We'll hopefully get back to some level of normality in the near future. But for now, we're going to jump back in and play some more Tainted Grail. At least we are when the ads end on Twitch, because I found out a sneaky way of how to beat the ads on Twitch. Well, not really, but basically we need to run 3 minutes of ads every hour on Twitch to stop the stupid pre-roll ads. So we just have a stream starting thing that runs for the first 3 minutes of the stream before I actually get the game going. And haha, Twitch ads to you. So ads are a terrible thing on live streams, but they're a necessary evil as well. So we try and do our best not to let them get in the way of the show here. Hey Pan, welcome back. It looks like that terrible ad break is over. And I think everything is good to go. So, welcome folks, as we jump back into Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. Now, I need to remember how to play this game. So let me get I remember my weapons, although we don't actually need them here. And I have a couple of quests available. That wasn't the right button, but it's okay. It gets us close enough. So, we were looking at... I picked up loads of side quests in here. I need to go through them and see what we've found. Let's have a look. I need to go and see Quartermaster Fergus. I keep a Dyson. Asked me to deliver flowers. Who the hell Beatrice is, or where to find her. Okay. The Silk Road. I need to find a supply nest somewhere near the Arch Spire. That's for later. Let's have a look. I discovered a passage to a mysterious place in a lake filled with blood. Oh, that's too hard. So we'll come back to that at some higher level. And we need to find someone to deliver a letter to. That's okay. Corpse Eater armor. I can craft armor from the remains of the Corpse Eaters I kill. I think I need to get more bits for that. Okay, so what we can do is go and find... How do I... Let's track that one. Can I track more than one or not? No, I can't. Okay. Hey, Pack. Seems I do mind ad if you don't mind ad if you get a cut. I do get a cut, but it's so little on. I mean, the cut's okay. It's just that the ad revenue for me on Twitch, because I don't have a huge audience, isn't a whole lot anyway. So I'd rather ads were less of an issue for people. Honestly, thought you were going to start with the latest Last Kingdom Come 2 DLC. Is that released today? Well, that means it's probably full of bugs, so we'll play it next week. That sounds like a plan. I didn't know that it was today, to be quite honest. I've lost track of gaming news because there's so much going on. But we will definitely be playing that. Do I need to move my camera a bit? Do I need to move... I think I need to move me a bit, but I'll have to work on repositioning that camera, I think. Thanks for the heads up on that, though. I did not realise it was quite there. That's... Wait, there was a quest for Orlaith, wasn't there? Did someone not say there was something for Orlaith? Wasn't that one? I need to go to the tavern and speak with the innkeeper. I didn't even see that when we were going down the list just now. The word is silent. I thought there was, actually. Is it non... Okay. Okay, apparently not. Apparently not. I thought I'd read... Wait, what's this? Oh, my word. Okay, I didn't even see this when we walked through before. The head of Silent Cilia, north of the Sunken Village. Can I take that? Let's just take these. The head of Rusty Ardle. We'll take all of those. Now, I need to see this for... Oh, I could steal it. I don't think I want to steal it. Right behind the guy. That's just asking for trouble, isn't it? Called Mysteria Ecclesiae, which means it's back to wheeling and dealing with the clergy. That's not my favourite subject in the Kingdom Come games, to be quite honest. Dealing with the sodding clergy. There's the guy I need. Who's in here, though? The captain's quarters. We haven't been to see the captain. Or have we? I don't remember going in here. fact that the chest is empty suggests we might have been in here. Riderick.
Welcome to the Museum of the Horns of the South, the southernmost keep under Camelot's jurisdiction. My name is Riderick, and I will
No. Not listening to 623 years of lore and history right this moment. Thank you very much. So, we have a friend who was having a bad day. He's had some sort of argument with his mother-in-law, and we were supposed to be meeting up in the night, and he came to see us, and you could tell his mind wasn't on the game we were playing. And we said, you know, what's happened? And he said, I've had a falling out with the mother-in-law. And so we naturally asked, what's the matter? Tell us about it. And he goes, well, it all started about 32 years ago. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, fast forward. What happened today? We kind of regretted asking that one. Keeper's boot. Shall I steal them? I haven't found a way of selling stolen items yet, so I don't see a lot of point in doing that. Is that back out? We don't have the guard's key. Whiskey and eggs. Make for a tasty omelette. I'm beginning to think there's nothing much to do in here. As soon as I find a way of getting rid of stolen goods, I'm going to be robbing everything. I mean, I can eat onions. I suppose I can cook with those things. I feel like there should have been something more in here that I've missed, don't you? There's no way up. It is just a museum. Get my athletics level up by sprinting around the museum. Nice. Didn't look like this when I went in. The light levels changed. Right, I need to see this guy here. Fergus? Fergus!
Sir, I haven't seen you before. I wasn't expecting any guests, and you don't look like a new recruit. And yet, Odrin let you in. He's not drinking again, I hope.
He was asleep, as I remember.
Huh, that's surprising. But good. Very good. He's been a drunk for as long as I can remember. Keeps saying he'll stop, but he never does. At least not for long. The name's Fergus, and I assume you already know I'm the quartermaster here. Now state your business. And please, try to be convincing, or the walls of this fortress will be the last thing you'll ever see.
You know, that sounds like a challenge. Maybe we should kill them all and take this fortress for ourselves. I got this pin from a friend. I assume you know what it means.
Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these pens were only given to certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always find a safe haven here in the Horns. And that makes me wonder, what happened to your friend? Where is he?
Ah, Caradoc. We got shipwrecked on the way, but he could have made it.
If what you're saying is true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade, and that leaves only the captain. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a knight of the Round Table. But nobody's that much of a fool, I think.
No, you don't know me that well.
I've seen my fair share of morons in life, and you don't look like one. Fortunately for me,
we've got him full chat.
This means that I'm to make sure you're safe in the Horns. Nothing about helping you out with whatever you're up to. Anyway, welcome to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home.
So I'm going to read that to mean, when someone says make yourself at home, I read that to mean, take anything you want. It's yours. Is there anything I can help you with? Oh, wait, Ninian is dead. This must be a pin we picked up from someone else. He asked me to bring you this.
Ninian. I knew the Red Death would take him. Damn shame. He was one of the good ones. You did right bringing this back. The Horns look after their own, even after they're gone. But, now that I think of it, how did you manage to get hold of his tag?
Is there an option to say, I butchered him? He wasn't taken by the Red Death. The Red Priest tortured him in the island asylum. I think that's the guy. So, yes, let's do that one.
Tortured? In the asylum? You can't expect me to take that at face value. Brother Riagan said Ninian was too weak to survive the journey. They came for him, and we even held a symbolic keeper's burial for him. And what were you doing in the island asylum?
Rescuing Brother
fine,
Ninian.
But if you were there, near him...
Excuse me. I was cured by King Arthur and now I'm immune. They're not going to believe that. The Red Priest caught the wrong person. I was cured by King Arthur.
I honestly think your sense of humor is the worst, but I have to respect your unwillingness to share your story. Still, you have to understand, now that you've told me this, I'll be keeping a close eye on you. No risks can be taken when it comes to the Red Death.
Red Death? That should be my new character name, shouldn't it? The Red Death. Found a piece of metal with an inscription. Do you know what it is?
That's one of our tags. Every soldier gets one when they pledge their loyalty. I just hope the body you took it from was already cold, because killing a keeper would land you in some serious trouble. You know, here's what I'm thinking. If you stumble over any of our fallen keepers out there, bring me their tags. Sure, they all swore to stay here until the bitter end, but they have families who deserve to know what became of them. It's part of my duty, but since I can't send any more beyond these walls, maybe you could lend a hand. I'll pay you for every tag you bring back.
Deal. I'll take that. And some XP. Are you in the business of selling things? Because he doesn't look to have anything of any value, does he? I have another tag already.
You know where to find me if you come across any more.
300? Okay, this is a lot of text. If you know Odrin's a drunk, why do you keep him stationed at the front gate?
He's not our first line of defense. The archers are. Every man here needs to have a job. And no offense to Odrin, but let's just say we can afford to lose him.
Fair point. A good answer as well. Having a drunk guard at the front gate is not a very good look.
I'm sure the hordes of visitors clamoring at our gates can survive the insult.
Okay. I talked to Orlaith. Why can't she leave the place?
That's between her and the captain. Were it up to me, she'd be long gone. Her presence here distracts my men.
Oh, I see. It's like that, is it? Only female company for miles around. What are you responsible for?
I'm Captain Brandon's right hand. He deals with the serious matters I don't want to know anything about. I take care of our everyday life.
Okay. Is there anything I can help you with?
We've been having trouble with the dead lately. The kind that don't want to rest in peace. There are more and more of them roaming the area. It might just be the weirdness, as it has been steadily creeping closer from the north, but somehow I doubt it. Anyway, I suggest you go see Marg first. He knows best what's going on there.
I think I've dealt with Mark. Yeah, I'm already on it.
You're not wasting time, eh? Good. Try not to get yourself killed, and get rid of whatever's been causing the problem.
Actually, I have. The Forgotten Cemetery.
Yes? Did you find out what's been happening out there?
A necromancer was conducting experiments in the cemetery. He's not your problem anymore.
Great. A necromancer. Just what we needed. It wasn't the Dark Druid from the legends, was it?
I don't know. I didn't feel like talking to him.
Ha! That's what I like to hear. If he's dead, that's the only thing that matters. We already have the Dalriada almost on our doorstep. We don't need an army of the undead to boot. You did well. Maybe it's not so bad having you here.
Don't you forget it. I'd like to speak with the captain.
Just as I thought. If you have friends among the knights, you'll want to talk to the captain. But that's not happening anytime soon.
Why?
Because I said so. What? Did you really expect that you could just enter our keep and head straight for the captain's quarters? There wouldn't be much point in having walls and guards here if anyone could just do that, would there?
But I solved the problem at the cemetery for you.
You've done your part in proving your worth. All right. You deserve the truth. You won't find the captain at the Horns of the South. He ordered us to lock down the keep, and then he disappeared. I have my suspicions about where he might be, but I can't say for sure. And frankly, I hope I'm wrong.
I'll take the risk. Tell me your suspicions. Perception 40%.
Brandon once said he wasn't afraid to go to the Dol Riada.
I think that
And the
worked.
way he said it, I couldn't tell if he was joking. So maybe he went to make a deal with them? I think that's ridiculous. Everyone knows the Dol Riada are savages. Diplomacy is not their strong suit. But if it's true, if the captain did go to broker peace with the Dol Riada, you'd most likely find him at the All-Mother's Temple, where One Eye and his thugs are holed up.
Okay, I'll go there. He's not going to come back. I'm going to have to go there.
Getting into the temple won't be easy, that's for sure. And frankly, I'd prefer not to hear about your demise.
Oh, he cares about
Try
us now.
sneaking in quietly, or see if you can convince the tribe's representatives to let you through. That's the best advice I can give you. And if you do find the captain, tell him to return to the Horns of the South as soon as possible. Galahad the Pure is already on his way, and he won't be pleased to find a bunch of keepers hiding behind the walls without their commander. We'll all face consequences if that happens.
That doesn't sound good. Actually, I'm here for Excalibur. This has been an option all the way through.
Excalibur? You want to pull it out? That's a good one. Well, be my guest. If you think you can, go ahead. But unless you're King Arthur reborn, I wouldn't count on it.
Don't even know where it is. Okay.
If you need rest, you can sleep in the barracks. It's no royal chamber, but it's better to sleep under a roof than under the stars, right? Especially in this horrible weather.
All right. So, Deadest Dreams completed. A few things that are updated. Is there anyone we need to speak to around here? Fergus's house? Don't think I better try and pick the lock when he stood right behind me. Jan's quarters. We not been in this one? Well, here's Jan. Oh,
sorry.
I wasn't
Do I know
expecting
you?
glasses.
Terrible with faces. Either way, glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Jan Heber, a physician raised in Camelot and trained in the Royal Academy.
Open shop. You look like you're in dire need of sleep. He certainly does. That recipe you were just whispering to yourself?
Is some local witchcraft I've been trying to make sense of. I guess I'll find out when I try it.
On yourself?
Experience is the best teacher. Don't worry, I'm not testing anything on the others. Graham the Mad, a great Camelotian physician, used to say that a real doctor would never give his patient something he hadn't tried on himself first. A wise approach, which I follow myself.
Graham the Mad, don't you see the irony?
What irony?
You could try it on me.
Oh, that was unexpected. Here, take it. What will happen, I have no idea. But please, tell me, if you live to find out.
I always think it's a good idea to drink any potion a stranger gives you at the first meeting. Hi, Cecilia. Will I play the new DLC for KCD2? I will. I didn't realise it was out today. And I want to play it when I've actually got a chance to do a few streams back-to-back, which I haven't had the last week or two. Next week looks like quite a promising opportunity for that, though. So I'll pick it up. Just let them maybe iron one or two teething problems and bugs out, because it's Warhorse. I'm sure there'll be some. And hopefully by Monday, Tuesday next week, it'll be good to go. Right, back. Gives a job, mate.
Why would you, though? Don't you have better things to do?
Trying to get in the Quartermaster's good books.
Aha, got it. So you're up for work not out of the goodness of your heart, but for your own selfish plans.
You bastard! Right. Doesn't everyone have an agenda?
Good point. That is a very good point. But all right, if you're a mercenary, Then I do have a job for someone who'd be willing to risk their life in exchange for material goods.
I just offered to drink his potion to help him out and tell him what the effects were. And he accuses me of being a mercenary. Yeah, just tell me what needs to be done.
Straight to the point, eh? All right. I need someone to perform a ritual within a stone circle nearby. You go there, read a spell, do whatever needs to be done, come back and tell me exactly what happened.
Sounds like a piece of cake. Hi, Leonidas. How's it going? Isn't your fascination with druids illegal?
In Camelot, maybe, but this far south? Nobody cares.
I care.
I've spent my entire life digging through scrolls and books in pursuit of their knowledge. I've been reading about their rites and the descriptions of their rituals. Look, I'm sure they were onto something. They knew much more than we do, but it feels like there's a veil wrapped tightly around that knowledge. It's like I need to find the right spell, the right ritual, something that will unwrap it for me.
Okay, that's enough. Let's see what he's selling. Is there anything that I can... Oh, there's recipes there. Strong health potion. Well, how much cash have I got? I think we should probably buy the recipe for that. Regular health potion. With the alembic among the tribes, the picks. That's all sorts of stuff. I think I'll just buy... Yeah, I think I'll just buy that. So it's just gone. So, oh, sell from the stash. Do we want to sell from the stash, though? No, I'm saving that for crafting. So I must have something. I think... I've read those now. I think I can sell those... I'm pretty sure I can sell those bounties. I've got that. He's not going to buy stolen anything. Did I want any of these? Poison arrows. Probably should keep them. Meteorite throwing knife. Can't see me using that. Throw it. Get rid. What was that noise? That was a strange noise. Sell that. I'm going to assume we don't need it. And we should be good to go. And there's something that needs identifying. Oh, I do that at campfires, don't I, in this game? Just off to work? Sorry to hear that. Oh, hi, Catherine. Welcome. Welcome, everyone who's watching, by the way, who's just recently joined us. Oh, it's good to be back. I do apologise for not being around a whole lot over the last week. The rest of the week's going to be a bit sketchy of whether I can make streams, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. Should be able to, hopefully, next week be back to something like normality. Although we haven't known normality around here for quite some time. Okay, I'm going to say this about this game now. Tracking all the little sub-quests, side quests, I find a little bit tricky in this. So we're going to go out into the world and just do some exploring and killing and just see what we achieve. And hopefully things will become apparent. This lady here, we had a word of why you can't leave. Let's see if you've got anything for me.
Did you bring my goods?
No.
Luck's a fickle
Because
thing.
I
Hope it's on your side today.
can't remember what you wanted. Let's take a look. She wanted... I don't even know what the quest is. The Silk Road. Yes, it's this one. So somewhere near the Archspire we find a supply. Okay, side quest for that. Let's go before we get roped into anything else around here. You reject my normality and substitute your own? Oh, we can fast travel in this, I forgot. And it's quite easy to do so. You want me to play more Atomfall? There's different options that led to different people and outcomes. It was a good game. I started playing it off stream just to have a run back through. And just maybe to do... I was maybe going to play it off stream just for a bit of fun. But I didn't get far through it. Actually, did I think I played that through Game Pass. Don't have a Game Pass subscription anymore, so I'd have to buy the game. Which would suck. It's a good game, though. I think it's worth buying. It's all right, but yeah. There's so many expenses at the moment. Hi, Mohican. How's it going? So we're looking... we don't even know where the Archspire is. There's something down here. Oh, investigate the shore. Nice. So this is actually putting quest markers on my map. Right, I appreciate that. That's a bounty. Don't think there's anything just around here. Can I put a mark? Ah, that's nice. I was saying it's awkward to try and... That's better. That's so much better. I didn't know I could do this. Now we can find our way around so much more easily. Can I safely navigate? Don't know if safely navigate is the right phrase for this, but up. It probably isn't the right way to go down a cliff. However, I feel like we are committed now. Oh, that must have been just that far too much. I thought we were going to be fine from that. Hey, Pack, the 9 endings, including a no kill in Atomfall? You mean no kill anyone? Or what? Should have hooked left at the last. There's a ledge. Oh well, we're not too far back. Oh, please tell me I've spoke to that guy. I'm pretty sure I've spoken to that guy, right? I don't like this. Have I? I'm only going to find out if I go up and speak to him.
Before you regret it.
Settle down. Yeah, we've talked to him. Thank God for that. I didn't want to go through all that again. Right, off we go. No killing anyone. Oh, that would be a challenge. Also, I mean, it's a challenge if you got the game and you want to go for it, but I don't know it'd be that much fun, would it? For me, part of the fun was the combat in that. I did kind of enjoy shooting and kicking people in the balls and stuff. Very British thing. Right, I need to go in here and we click that one. Right-click that one. I think there might be a calmer way down to the base of this place. It's just black, isn't it? Just completely black. That looks... Oh, it's a path. Oh, it's an undead. Okay. We better get ready then. Blat. Sorry for the low jets flying outside. They're nice. More stuff. There's a hell of a racket going on out there. Like flypaths from RAF Leeming or something. Have you seen Tom lately? I haven't seen him. I spoke to him. He asked me if I want to go for coffee last week, but I was busy, sadly. I think he's just busy with Warhammer stuff in this new Warhammer YouTube channel. Keep trying to persuade him to play games again, but a red cap? Okay, these are going to be bastards, I think. Oh, I bought that. I am out of my depth here. Yes. Drink the potion. I need to find a ledge that I can park my ass on that they can't get me from. Potion. There's a box there I need to check out. They've gone. Wow, those guys weren't very nice. Let me just go into the inventory and just read that new recipe that we... Is another one? An ancient scroll. We'll read that in a sec. So read that. That's the one where I think we now have the recipe for the better potions. An ancient scroll. To all seekers of knowledge, heed these words. You have stepped into illegible that will lead you to the greatest treasure of all, wisdom. Are you preparing to become a vessel for ancient druidic secrets? Something cauldron, offerings, druidic site. Okay. not that useful. We don't craft in the wild, do we? Have to craft at a flipping crafting station. Just a random locked chest in the middle of nowhere. And the mace? Okay, we'll take it. You missed Tom's streams? Yeah. I used to like tuning in. I used to stream at a time when I was not streaming, so it was actually kind of cool just to chill. Just join him for some. Oh, you can't hear the jets for the game sounds? That's good news. It means my audio setup's doing its job. Really sodding loud. They're still there. Something's still gone past. Okay, I'm going to save it here. Enemies that way. Oh, I've maybe gone too far, actually. We'll focus on going for the quest. There's something down here. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get back up. Oh, I found a shrine. First job is to loot it. There's something over there. I think it's more of those red caps. What if I pray? Make an offering of animal parts. Get 5% incoming healing. 3% critical damage. Give 1 animal component. Okay. Give... I mean, what's a monster brain? A wolf claw. Just a general brain. I'm going... I had a feeling I needed deer pelt, so... I'm gonna give a heart. Shoes of the Waning Moon. Shoes of the Waning Moon. I can't equip them yet. That's kind of cool. That we go and make an offering at an altar and we get a reward for it. I like that. So there's still somewhere to search for down here. Safety is inside there. Okay, so can I go back in? I mean, I'm assuming it's safe in there. Burdock root. And a soup spoon. I'll try not to get too excited. Is that like a privacy shield? Is that where the latrine is behind there? Aha! We found a guy. I've just walked around stolen all this stuff first. Well, priorities. Be harder to steal if he wakes up. Materia Medica. Plants for health and magic. Legends say that the All-Mother, in grief for her children's suffering, sowed sage under the moonlight, granting its silvery leaves her blessing. This sacred plant grows in sprawling bushes with pale purple flowers and pointed silver-green leaves. It's renowned for its restorative powers. More than mere medicine, blah, 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 blah. It also lends a fine flavour to meats. Okay. I should take that. Oi, mush. He doesn't want to wake up. Unexpected. I'll go and hide in his little house, shall I? Is there an opportunity to pass the time? Jets again. I'm glad you guys can't hear it. The mic is just picking it up, but it's like, it's quiet for the mic. It's not in my ears. Right, okay. My fighting style in games can be mostly summed up as that old English taunt, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. That is my style. Yeah, definitely. Investigate the shore. Are we doing this one? I should invest. I think this is just it. And then we go and kill some people, I think. Nope, can't kill him. He's a friend. So I think we have to wait. Right, is there a button for... Oh, wait, I'll interact with this. We will take... I haven't got anything in these, by the way. Let's take one in spirituality. And the skill tree. Oh, God, this could take some time. What was I going through? Spirituality. Dexterity. Endurance. This, possibly. What's this? Increases your physical damage by 1% for every 10 points of missing max health. I don't think that's all that good. So if you're at half health, you'd get like a 5%. Oh, no, not necessarily. It's 10 points, not 10%. I'd have to look and see what my hit points are 59. That's not going to be very beneficial until later game. Maybe if we have hit points of like 500 or 600, that could be something else. Interesting. You heard them then, Pan? Yeah. Joys of living near. Well, we're not that near the airfield, but they don't normally come over as frequently as this. Shields we don't care about. What about strength? I haven't got anything in strength. One-handed. I use one-handed weapons, so... Stronger by 10. I'm going to take that one. And it's going to open up some more trees for later. Don't think there's anything else particularly working towards. Let us... Oh, we can cook. Maybe. Do I have any recipes? Anything new? Cooked fruits. Let's go for this stuff. A Sewell's Delight. Which is raspberry seafood and a raspberry. What the hell is this? A raspberry and seafood dish. How bizarre. We'll craft a couple. We'll take that one, I guess. And what's this one? This is just hunter's stew. Go on then, we'll do some crafting. I'll not do these because these look too generic. And we can... Ah, now, is this a time of day? Right. Let's say till then. That's good. Now we've figured out how to rest. And Jeff wakes up and we can go talk to him.
So much for a secluded cave keeping visitors away. Seems like there's no one on this island to hide in peace. Ah well, since you're here, I have an important question. Do you have any food?
I do now. Who are you?
I promise to answer all of your questions, no matter how annoying or asinine they might be. But first, do you have any food?
I do have food.
Dear. Yes, food. That stuff you put in your mouth to make sure your body doesn't wither and die, you know? Fish, meat, vegetables, bread. Oh, some bread would be especially nice. But I'll take anything, really.
Here you go. Right, what have I got? Is there anything stolen? I mean, I must have loads of stolen food. Give a potato. An onion bun. Are you telling me I didn't steal bread at the castle? I'm going to give him the undercooked food.
Thanks. I'll be forever indebted to you. But don't expect much. The only payment I can offer you is seashells.
Hit him.
You know, access to an infinite well of ancient druidic wisdom. I'd rather you choose wisdom. I threw out my collection of seashells a few days ago after I stepped on them with my bare feet. Much better.
I know that pain.
Time for a nap. Oh, except you're still here. Oh no, don't tell me you still have questions.
Well, who are you? Let's get the introductions out of the way instead of just jumping straight in with the tell me about this ancient druidic scroll as you burst in through somebody's front door.
My name is Drest, and I am the local hermit.
That's the only thing you could come up with?
I don't understand your skepticism. I live alone in a cave, collect seashells, and occasionally talk to crabs. What else could I be?
I'm just guessing a druid?
But didn't you know? There are no more druids. The mob rounded them all up, stuffed them into a giant wicker man, and lit a fire. Their screams could barely be heard over the roaring flames, but the stench of the burning flesh easily overwhelmed the smell of blazing wicker. Its glow painted the sky in reds and yellows for the entire night.
You were there?
Don't be silly. How could I have been there if I'm here now?
And when did that happen?
Some years ago? I'm not sure. I don't remember. Can we change the subject? I'm sure there are more interesting things we could be talking about.
Yeah, he knows more about that. So I found an ancient druidic scroll. Tell me about it.
Oh, you know what would be nice? A bath.
I'm not giving him a bath.
I do miss baths.
This is where we beat him up. You live by the sea, you can take as many baths as you want.
I suppose when someone says they miss the taste of roast pork, you tell them to go lick a pig. Anyway, show me the scroll. Yes, I see. Well, you should definitely follow the ritual. Just make sure you do everything exactly as it is written. I'm sorry, I can't tell you anymore, but it is essential that you discover it for yourself. Revealing the details would spoil the effect.
That doesn't sound suspicious at all.
Pursuit of knowledge often requires taking great risks. Now, off you hop. The ritual awaits.
He is less than useful. I don't even know what he's referring to, actually. But I do remember picking up a potion that we didn't know what it was. Is it this one? Is this the one we were going to drink a potion and see what it... Yes, it is. Okay. Consumable. Consume. I don't know what happened. Is there a buffs page? Status. I think I had that before. I don't know what that did. I have absolutely no clue what that did, if anything. Yeah, I don't know about this druidic ritual. It sounds very suspicious to me. It's not that one, is it? What does the quest say? It's not Shadow of the Horns. Which one was it? It was investigate the shore. Is it completed? Main, side, miscellaneous, completed. Investigate the shore. It just says investigate. I think that's replaced it with somebody else, something else, right? The lens is in the eye of the sage. Jan Heber, a local medic, asked me to perform a druidic ritual at an ancient worship site. I don't know where that is. Is it this? I don't think it's that. Fingerless con. Let's go have a fight. I fancy going and having a fight. But we'll go past the ancient worship site on the way. And are they... Check these scribblings. They're nothing. And this is nothing. It's that thing up there, right, that we passed? We'll go try it out. The ritual turns out to result in something horrible. There's going to be one less druid in the world. Yeah, that's true. Taking a bath will be the last of his problems. It's not this, I think. Oh. Dig up the box. Health potion. Nice. Hello. Fancy seeing you here. Again. Eat some fiery death. Oh, I need Drowner's tongues. Ooh, slow-mo kill. Did I take a smack from that? Has he got a shell on his head or something? He has. A fisherman's tunic. This is just trash to sell, I think. But we've got a Drowner's heart. We'll take that. There's more stuff to dig up. I don't know. I think I'm just filling my inventory full of crap doing this. Camelot Nobleman's Doublet. Okay, that looks like it's worth checking out. Very smart. But the Torn Keeper's armor is better. But that'll sell, and at least it's not stolen, so I can actually sell it. Yeah, there's nothing else on there, is there? Need some stuff. You'd build a wicker man just to stuff him in it and warm him up. Do you know, if we did that and stuffed him in, it'd be amazing what information he was suddenly willing to offer us. I bet. Oh, I thought we'd found a wicker man then. There's someone tied up. Do you reckon I could take one of these if I'm careful? One maybe. Wait a minute. Up. Oh, we can dig this. Right, the question is, what do they like? I thought this might be the case. This might take a little while, but I think we've got them. Yep, when in doubt, cheese it. Oh god. Oh god, they move fast. He's standing in the water there. And the fire damage still does damage to him. Whee! So, one, I think I can probably deal with. Which one's the knackered one? That one? Have I still got a bow and arrow on here? Stay still, you little bastards. You need a lot of stamina to do this, eh? There we go. I like that. I love games where you can cheese enemies using tactics. It's tactics, it's not an exploit. Let's just be clear about that. Everyone say cheese. We need a cheese emote, I think. Did I notice that the health bars were lower before I started the fight? I did not. I saw them and instantly panicked and then just winged it from there. Alright, is this guy... This guy looks dead. Oh yeah. It's empty as well. Nothing to be had. But what's in the house? A keeper's tag. Okay. And that might be some better armor for us there. Let's check that out. First time. Okay. A set of druidic armor. Nice. Let's see. There's got to be something that's better for us than here. Than the crap we've got on. I need 3 spirituality, so I can't wear it yet. It's less armor, but increases mana regen, which could be very good, actually. Gloves. We've got... It's the same crap. And I can't put the druidic stuff on. Same. Same. Trousers. Same. And boots. I can't wear a damn thing. Okay. We need to get more stats. It's a bit grim. Common bream. Food. Okay, we've... Oh, I need to... Right, I need to go mine that stuff on that rock before I forget it. Oh yeah, I figured they were the same group of red caps. I just hadn't noticed that... Because I thought the health bars reset when they ran away. Or when monsters, you know, got out of range. I saw what I thought was a shiny nipple. But it is not an... Is it a nipple? If that's a nipple, it doesn't look like it's quite in the right place. A gem of stamina and a silk hat. The gems, I think, we equip into weapons, as in slot them in. Right, I'm going to go back and get that iron ore. And then we maybe come back along copper ore. Seems to be a lot of crafting in this game. And gathering. Probably a good thing, right? What is that? Oh, God, what is that? Is that Excalibur? Can you see that? And what's that up there? Is that a place of power? It looks like some weird, powerful portal shrine-y thing. Right, that warrants a quick save, in case it all goes horribly wrong from this point in. And then we go back and we get the iron ore. We don't question the nipple placements here. Well, for a start, it was on a man. We're not interested in seeing nipples on a man. Only judge and disgust. Did I get that wolf pelt for 80 armor breastplate? No, good point. I need to take out another 2 wolves, I think. Because we did have the wolf pelt, but then there was a quest to make somebody a coat, which used them all up, sadly. Right, a little bit of mining. Oops. Just checking that there isn't anything more to mine as we go down here. That murky thing through there. I want to see what that is. That looks interesting. We will follow the shore along. Music's nice. I do hope it's not licensed music. Otherwise we might have an issue on YouTube at some point. Right then, come on, beastie. He's going to spot me before I get there, isn't he? Yeah. Didn't do much good. So much loot. I don't remember seeing a game. Well, I suppose things like the Elder Scrolls stuff, which this is obviously heavily inspired by, let's say. And there's nothing wrong in saying that. It's not like an insult to the developers of this. That had a lot of things to pick up in, most of it crap. But there's a lot of stuff to collect in this. I wonder if we have to smelt that copper or if we just use it as it is. Okay, so there's a bad guy who was sat on that strip of land out there. There he is. He's still there. I have no idea how tough he's going to be. He looks like a challenge, doesn't he? We have rocks to jump on, so we can cheese it again. Is he a Cyclops? Is he definitely a bad guy? Yeah, he is. He's flashed up red. I don't want to... He's an ogre. Yeah, he's got the same problems as the drowners did, eh? I shouldn't have sat and taken that in the face. That was stupid. I better just... I'm just going to potion my way out of that. I'm assuming the head is the weak point. It flashes, I think. I think it flashes as I hit it. Or the eye. Go for the eyes, boo. I'm overshooting him badly. Level up. Oh, I got something on him. That's nice. Half health. Gonna go for the popular arse shot as well. Damn. Caught one, man. Okay. That was a nice hit, I think. We've got 8 arrows left, so... Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, new technique. Let's drain his health and fill mine up a little bit. Okay, let's switch back to arrows. I'm going to have him. I would never have beat him in proper fair combat, I'm fairly certain. I think I'm using poison arrows now. Okay, back to this because I need some health back. I'm too close, I think. Now I jump up there. At the same time, I don't want to go so far away that I reset the guy. Oh, God. I'm not paying attention here. Okay. I thought I had that dodged. I should have just taken a potion. Traditionally, trolls and ogres are weak to fire. That's true, actually. I don't think... Well, trolls I know of. Not sure about ogres. Oh, it's saved halfway through. Excellent. Oi. Fat ass, get back here. I'm not finished with you yet. Good. Stay over there. I can dodge you at that distance. He says. Failing to dodge instantly. Don't jump off the thing, Mark. He's got to be worth some blaming. Oh, God. Potion up. Potion up. I'll take you down with my vampiric powers. He's got to drop soon. Ow! Did you see? Did you see that much damage I took from that? Let me go and eat. There's got to be some food I can eat here. An onion bun. Right, let's just consume that. That was brutal. Right, an ogre. Once there were giants, ancient and proud, roaming Avalon long before the Four Dwellers arrived, but their strength became their curse. Enslaved and bred for war, they were broken and stripped of will, reduced to mindless ogres bound to their master's cruel designs. It doesn't say anything about weaknesses, though. I think, was it in Witcher, when we played Witcher, once you killed so many of a creature, then you learned its weakness? It'd be nice if this is the same, but I have no idea. I jumped on his club mid-swing. I thought I was jumping over his thrown rock, and therefore I thought I would miss it completely. But I massively misjudged it. It means my instincts were right, that we would never have taken him in hand-to-hand combat. We need to go level up as well. I spot the green things. Why are these green? Oh, were they like fireflies leading me to a spear of an ancient hero? My God, the loot in this, it is just never ending. So, interesting thing up there, an interesting thing over there. And I'm getting kind of sidetracked by both at the moment. Hey, T-Pode. Surviving on one hit point is always the stylish way to do these things. Spam. It's not that button, is it? It's Alt to dash out the way. It looks like he's going to get back. Can I not take that club? No. Oh, I found the stash. stand here, and that fella will spit at the back of his mate's head. Ah, taking too many hits. I wonder if there's a skill point in, like, restoration or something that just allows your health to tick back up naturally. That would be nice. We'll take that. Go back down the beach. We'll head back that way in a minute. I want to clear out this drowner camp. I think drowners are resistant to fire. Could be. I don't really have much in the way of other aggressive spells at the moment. Oh, shit. Oh, it's only a corpse eater. That's okay. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we will rest up here. Another keeper's tag. Resting should get some health back. Wow, so much stuff. I'm going to have to... Oh, I think I've found a mine. It's a flooded mine. I don't actually know if I've got a stash available if I go back to that base. I think, well, we must have had one somewhere because I've loaded it up, but I can't remember where it was. It must have been back in that keep. All right, I think we've nearly hit the end of this place, so... Oh, God. Right, back to the campsite. We'll do it in daylight. Right, let's level up. What have we got? Attribute points. So I'm going to take one in spirituality. Because then I think we can wear that druid armor. But let's take a look at the health stuff. I think all undead should be weak to fire. Hope that's the case. So endurance, shields. Unless there's anything in there. Attack speed. What's this give us, by the way? Increases health by, 7%. I was hoping that was going to be like 5, 10, 15. It's probably going to be 5, 7, 10. Not bad, but not overly exciting. What's this one? 7 stamina. Depleted stamina prevents you from performing any actions. Ah, okay. So swinging away like a lunatic is going to bring me some problems. All right, that's good to know. Practicality, armor, statuses, craft and trade. Oh, healing. What have we got? Food regenerates more health. Increases healing by 10%. 2 seconds after taking damage, your next hit will heal you 5% of your max health. That sounds useful. Resting gives you a random blessing. And that just increases. Okay, I like this. We'll take that. I want that one basically. And that'll be good if I then max this with, or not max it, but then stack it with my vampiric touch spell, which I guess we will want to at some point try and find a better version of. Should we just rest till daylight? Does that heal me, by the way? It does. Let us venture forth into a flooded mine, because if it's night, it's dark in here regardless. Spoiler alert, it's not flooded. It seems to be rather well lit, in fact. Speaking of mines, there is an expansion out. Now I see it's flooded. For Mines of Moria. The sort of survival Lord of the Rings dwarf Moria game. I played it probably about 3 or 4 months ago. And there's an expansion out, I think, on the 18th of this month where they're actually adding content. I don't mean just extra stuff to build, but I think new places to explore and a bit more story. I might stream some of that. Oh, hello. Can we shoot you through there? Right, that guy's a scarier one than me. I can't get through there. I set him on fire. Oh, now he's found it. Haha, stick your head through the hole and get it chopped. Well, I think I'm in an area that's a bit too tough for me here. Right. Oh, I didn't look to see if I could put that druid armor on, did I? Mistakes. Now, let's see. Can I put the druid armor on now? I will have less armor. Oh, I don't know if that's good, actually. I am suffering. Do you know what? Let's put it all on. Because I'm pretty certain that what I'm wearing is not that great. That's molten lightning. I need more dexterity. Decreases stamina cost by 20% while dual wielding. That sounds good. And it's better armor, which is the main thing. Is that the druid? It's... The druid armor isn't that great, is it? I'm going to wear it just for the effects, I think, and see what I look like. Is it that one? Yeah, I'm going to be substantially less survivable like this, I fear. But we'll give it a go. I want to see if all this stacked together makes much difference to my mana regen. Can't wear that. God, what do I look like? In we go. So. These look kind of tough. I won't bother going looking for that guy because I can't get through that door anyway. Unless there's a switch somewhere. We're here again, aren't we? Yeah. I think I should probably come back here at a later date. Unless we go swimming. What's that? It's a body with a lockpick and some stuff on it. I'm stuck.
Show yourself.
Bandit? A desperate peasant. Okay.
I'll teach you to respect me.
You know what? I think that is helping my mana regen actually quite a lot. It is. Wow, okay. I didn't expect that. It didn't look like great numbers, but that is actually very useful. So, there's a surprise. A pleasant one.
Something's not right.
Oh. That guy's got a lightsaber at the back. Did you see? Just gonna go down here. Oh, this... can I just get out of the water? Oh, he's run off. And he's back. That's a whole lot of stuff. I can't believe I'm not hitting the weight limit yet. I think there's a quest that should be taking me down here, and I think I've come here probably before I should. Right, run. There's a few too many of those guys there. I think we're going to come back later. They're not that strong, but I'm going to go and sort out the quests that I've got and sell some of this crap. I actually like the druidy stuff. It is helping with the spell casting. But when I get multiple opponents on me like that, I'm going to get eaten alive because I have even less armor than I had before. The Druids were blamed for spreading the weirdness and were eventually annihilated during the Charred Conclave. Okay, let us interact, rest until when's daylight? 6:30? Let's see, 6:30. Was I right? Yeah, almost. What have we got? Drowners? I'm going to try blood magic on them then. Yeah, not bad. It still drags down a lot of my mana. I think you might be right. I don't think fire is doing a lot against them. However, let's just replenish some health there, shall we? That's quite a nice health drain. Missed. Oh, this one's working my light armor skill up. Okay. Where was the last one? Technical term is squishy, definitely. A little bit too squishy with this armor. I like how all the drowners are wearing fishermen's tunics, which implies that they were fishermen once. Is that also? Are you also? You dead? No. But curiously, that doesn't wake him up, look. That's weird. That was very weird. Whether that's working as intended, I don't know. Ah, fast travel. Nice. Okay, so we could just nip back to town, sell the stuff, rest up, do whatever we need to do, and come straight back out. That I like. Visit the stash, put some herbs away. Now, why have we got steps leading down here? Is there something to loot on this? Of course there is. You impressed? My loot senses working again. Poor fellow's just having a nap. I picked the wrong precinct to have a nap in. Don't think I want to jump in there. He was on my turf. I'm the only one allowed to sleep on my turf. There's definitely something on that one. Let's have a swim. Oh, it's all... Oh, no, it's not all trash. I seem to be getting very lucky with this lockpick. Yeah, more loot's always good. What have we got then? What have we recently picked up? Apparently that's garbage. Okay, I thought the polished emerald, I thought it... Oh, it's not like a gem. There's weapons gems, isn't there? I think I picked some up ages ago. Well, I'm looking forward to getting back and selling some of this crap, to be quite honest. Spear of an ancient hero. It's one-handed. That looks reasonably good. Attacks against targets at full health are always critical. That's actually very nice. That is actually very nice. I should spend a point in dexterity, because I think there's something else that would benefit from that. Okay, looks like we are going to get to try out this little camp down here, see what we've got. Oh, we can walk straight back up there. Excellent. I want to see. That's nice. Right on the edge of there. This game's got good lighting effects in places. When we went into that netherworldy place and found King Arthur, it looked amazing. A lot of the running around in general conditions out here doesn't look so amazing. But it's quite contrasting, the visuals in this.
Look what you've done, you fool. It's always the same with you. Beat them up first, ask questions later, damn it. And now we have no gold.
No, that's not what I thought it was. Trying to get the guy at the back here. Sprint over there. Loads. I've got mana forever doing this. I know, mate. I know. I'm cheating. I'm not playing fair. Go on, chat. Be honest. Hands up. Who thought that druid outfit I put on would actually make as much of a difference as it has done to my mana regen? The numbers look tiny, and it looks like low-level gear, but I'm really surprised, which means that it's something that we have to take into consideration as we're building stuff for later on. So I honestly didn't think that would be effective. Random ingredient. Should I do that? Potato, cabbage, and potato. No, come on. 3 potatoes, and we make a potato. I'm not sure this is the wisest. Let's craft that. Undercooked food. Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's not do... Oh, we get cooking up from it, though. Oh, not bad, not bad. Probably 3 mana regen in 1 millisecond. It's good, though. Whatever it is, it's good. Letter to Alias. Silk hat. More crap to sell. I'm never quick enough to press that read button. Was it this one? Dear Alias, you, my most faithful companion, are my only hope. Surely that's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Go to the All-Mother's shrine, perform the following ritual, and bring me the amulet you will surely be gifted. Granny said that you need to make an offering of a rose, some sage, and a feather. This is my last hope to save my beautiful daughter. Return safely. May the All-Mother protect you, Lady Cardia. Quest? No. Yes. Ah, the All-Mother's shrine. Okay. Make an offering to the All-Mother. Receiving fatal... That went far... How quick was that? Take that shovel. Okay, now this should show up under the character, surely. Status. You'd think there'd be a buff or something? I don't know. I missed it. Unless anyone's on YouTube or on Twitch now. You can do this on Twitch. You can rewind the stream and then pause it. Don't know what the hell that was. Leave no shovel behind. I like that because we will sell all the shovels. We shall become the collector of shovels. Take me, All-Mother, into your embrace. This feather is a symbol, my light heart. This rose a love confession. This sage a promise of purity. Please protect me now and forever. Love me as I love you. I think it's just... It looked like some sort of permanent buff, from what I could tell. But what it was exactly, I don't know. I'm going to have to learn to read faster, I think. There might well be a setting in the game that just makes those things stay on screen a little bit longer. There, that's what I was looking for. I saw this. A Shrine of Deer. Now this... Okay, we've got... Anything on the back? I'm going to guess that we offer it like a deer skull or something. Make an offering of animal parts. Oh, this gives 10% movement speed multiplier. We need antler fragments. Right. Does this show up on the map? It does. So we need to try and remember. Also remember that we haven't done it, which is the problem, isn't it? We'll try and find some parts somewhere. Think out of all those things you had sage to offer her. I definitely had sage. I think I've picked up roses somewhere else, and I may have picked up a feather. I have a feeling I dumped a lot of that stuff into my stash. Is it because of that time you were hunting for a shovel for ages and Tom got one easily? Yeah. Divinity Original Sin 2, I think? Oh, hello, mate. Put that down and play nicely. I can jump too, you know. Where's he gone? There is, somewhere around here, there's another quest. Wow, that did a ton of damage to that guy. Whether it's because he was unaware of it, I don't know. Knocked him down as well. Maybe these guys are weak to fire damage. We're at the East Gate, it seems. Oh, you don't think I made a full offering? It's possible. I thought it looked as it flashed up. Now, you probably couldn't have seen this because my camera is over it, but in the bottom right, where the potions things are, it flashed up. It looked like 3 things leaving my inventory. But I can't be sure because it went so fast. Oh, wolf pelt. Nice. We are back on the crusade for the better wolf armor then. I can't jump up there. I think we'll go along this bit and climb up. And I have a feeling there's a bandit up here. Whether I can take him, that's another matter. We'll save. Just in case. Tell you what, there is a way of possibly finding out. If I have in here... Do I not know this one? Oh, that's the sage thing. Ingredients. Quest items. Right, so if I have roses and feathers in here, in abundance still, we know that we had the stuff that we needed. We have feathers. Okay, so I definitely have feathers, and we know I had sage because I'd picked a lot up. I don't see anything that looks like a rose, though. But I'm sure it said something left my inventory, so... Unless it's under something else. What's that? Relics and stuff? Weird. I don't know. I don't think we need to worry about it now. It's gone. I am curious, though.
Stay sharp.
Ow!
You left it in.
Let's switch to a bit of blood magic.
Prepared for anything.
Oh, I nearly
Say
yeeted
your
myself off the
prayers.
cliff there. I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. I got a feather off him, so there's a chance I picked up a rose or someone. I got an amulet from the shrine. Oh, I'm right. Okay. I've forgotten to look at that. An amulet? What did it look like? This? The All-Mother's Mercy Amulet? Receiving fatal damage leaves you with 100% max health instead of dying, but destroys the amulet. That's the sort of thing you would want on in a big boss fight, right? I think we should probably save that. I'm sure I'll forget about it, but I don't want to accidentally use it when I yeet myself off a cliff like this and it kind of wastes it. You think I'd picked up roses, Catherine? It wouldn't be the first or last time I yeeted myself from the ramparts. I should hope not. I kind of enjoy doing such silly things. One of the pleasures in games. Death from above. This looks like a definite opportunity to die horribly. Right, we will go with... Tell you what I'm going to do. This is a fight encounter. I'm going to eat some food. What have we got? Flame resin. 60 seconds. I think this looks like... Increases dash speed for 10 seconds. A burning splash concoction. Can I throw it? How do I equip this? I'll need to practice on that. I was going to eat something. Hunter's Stew. Sewell's Delight. That's a +1. A cough syrup. Let's go and find what the guy's like. Should we just assume? I think that health bar means he's an elite. Detected. No shit.
We'll make it short working. We'll make it short working. Your gold belongs to us now.
Have a fireball in the face. I'm worried I'm going to accidentally advance off this bridge here.
Your money or your life. This is going to hurt.
I think that was a throwing knife or something. Doing okay so far. The old magic's doing well.
Regret this.
Charging it up seems to be...
You're well.
Don't do that, you cheating bastard. Only I can take healing potions.
You'll regret this.
Evasion goes up. Nice. I didn't know that was a separate stat.
This is my lucky day.
You think so? You really think so?
You'll regret this.
This is getting a bit scary.
Your road ends here.
Ow, that's the first time he's hit me. So, let's go to this. Just filling back up.
This is my lucky day. You'll regret this.
No, stop trying to heal.
Your wealth is ours.
Oh god, god, god. No, 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 no. Heal. Ow.
Your gold belongs to us.
She's dead. I just took a potion right at the end as well and didn't need to. Try pushing him off instead. I don't know if I can push, can I? Do I have like a... don't think I have like a kick or anything like that. Shadow Blade. A branded skin. I think I took some branded skin from somewhere else, so that suggests I might be able to hand that in somewhere. I mean the previous one, not just this one. Okay, now I'm overloaded, but that's fine because we're fully kitted out. And I just need to get to a fast travel point and we're good. Let's see what we got there. That was a good fight. I enjoyed that one. We're looking for... Right, the Shadow Blade. It obviously costs more stamina. It does a lot more damage. Multiplies sneak damage by 2. I'm going to have to level up a few times before I can use that. I should keep these weapons in my stash, I think. So we can access them later. The leather breastplate. And I can't wear any of this stuff. That doesn't look very good anyway. But there are a couple of things that do look nice. Alright, well that was good experience. Oh, the necklace? What was the necklace? I think I've clicked off. Right, so... Spells. Armors. This one? No. This one. Yes, it was a finger necklace. Oh, when it said finger necklace, I thought something you put round your finger. I'm innocent, right? I mean, I wouldn't have thought it meant actually a necklace full of fingers. Increases critical chance by 5%. Whereas the amulet increases spell power by 5%. Kind of liking the spells just at the moment, I'm not going to lie. The Hunter's Amulet increases weak spot damage by 20%. And a Soul Stone. There's some nice things in this game. The mechanics are quite good. There's more to think about than just boosting stats and other stuff. Like that Soul Stone thing. It charges up with kills and then bursts and heals you, but is destroyed. I mean, that's... something else you'd probably want to save for a boss fight, I would guess. Wait, I haven't been up the tower.
Something's not right.
Something isn't right.
I'll teach you to respect me.
Oh, I can't. Hang on, I'm buggered. I can't. Keep backing off. Keep backing off. I'm overloaded. I can't dash whilst overloaded, which is another nice feature, actually. It's sensible. The hell is this? Okay, didn't expect this to be at the top of the tallest tower here. We can't really experiment. Well, I guess we could. I've got the... This is the major healing potion, right? Yeah, what do we need for this? Sage. Excellent. Let's craft that. So, oh, I created a small hell... Oh, God, it reset the thing. Oh, it's okay. It's a different set of ingredients for this. Sage and rose. Ah, okay. I was looking for rose petals as a symbol in the thing. I never thought to look for like a bowl of ground rose hips or rose petal or whatever that is. So I did have the stuff. That settles it then. The game will provide information if we just play properly. Nice. I should put that on craft menu, I think. I'm not going to waste it on small potions from this point on. So, we need roses. Excellent. And it looks like we need to level up as well. Can I set a bonfire out here? I can rest. Hunting trousers, something else that we can't actually equip. Can I do that? Maybe on the castle walls, possibly? I think it's a good time to save, actually. I can see my falling to my death from here. See, look at that. That looks like a nice vista looking out, and I love the lighting effects as well, and the skies. It's weird. The game has like 2 different levels of graphics. It's got some moderate stuff, and then some truly beautiful stuff. Should we talk to Arthur? Let's talk to Arthur. The Archspire doesn't look like something built by humans. Is this the Archspire?
I suppose it wasn't. I can feel it guards something primordial within. The markings on the stone resemble the work of the Foredwellers. In my time, such inscriptions would shift and change, making them impossible to decipher. Yet, I met some people who sought to unravel these mysteries. Most of them were Picts. I allowed them to explore Avalon without my oversight. And so, I remember that the Royal Geographers came to be. My favorite band of adventurers. True pathfinders. Avalon owes them a great debt.
Okay. Level up. I wanted dexterity, didn't I? Because there were some things we could have. We're quite a way off the others. But also... Oh. I thought putting that into strength would have increased our carry capacity. It doesn't suggest that it does. Endurance does. I'm going to go endurance on this one. Just so that we can sort of run around from here without it going slow. We seem to be leveling up reasonably fast. Is this my health? No, that's one-handed. I want practicality, healing. I think the one I wanted was this. For 2 seconds after taking damage, your next hit will heal you. That's going to be a little bit of self-healing in combat. It says hit. I wonder if that applies for magic as well. I'm tempted to do that. We have 25. I'm going to use 10. Oh, we can fast travel from this? Now that is interesting. Right. Identify that. Small health potion +2. And that one. Oh, okay. I didn't expect that. I thought those unidentified items would be like magic swords or armor or something with some effect on. I didn't realize it would just be a... You could do it on potions. That's kind of disappointing. That's all I got. Never mind. I still can fast travel from that, right? Let's go back to... I needed deer parts for the Shrine of Deer, didn't I? I probably won't remember to go back there. Catherine, thank you so much for the £5 super chat there. Thank you, much appreciated. I will go back to the Horns of the South. And go sell some stuff. Actually, it looks like I've got a quest to hand in right here. To this guy.
Welcome! In the name of our eternally reigning majesty, King Arthur, and the Knights of the Round Tables. I am obliged to inform you that fighting those who actively break the law and reject the rule of the crown is the duty and pride of every subject. As Camelot's representative, I will be paying a bounty of 10 gold pieces for the death of each bandit roving the area, as long as adequate proof is provided. I also recommend checking the bounty board for information on wanted criminals, especially those considered particularly dangerous. Please, state your business.
Sounds like a walking advert, this guy. Let me just check on something else a sec, folks. I need to... Pending? Oh, no, that's okay. Just need to make a video public over on the other channel. Just part of our Master of Command playthrough on there. Hadn't finished... not rendering, hadn't finished processing earlier, so that's gone. That's excellent. That's one job done. And what was I going to do? I was going to just check why my YouTube notifications aren't working. I need that one. They should have shown up. That should have popped up on the stream. I have a feeling I know why. You have to sign into this system like almost daily, otherwise it sort of cancels. It not cancels, but it just stops working. It drives me mad because it's another job to have to do before I stream every day. Right, recent events. Let me see if this works. There we go. I did get it to work. Thanks, Catherine. Thanks again for that. I'm going to have to change that system, make it better. Right, I need to collect a bounty for bandits,
really?
please.
You fought bandits and killed them? Oh, I want to hear all the details. Here's your reward, but promise you'll tell me everything.
Do we just keep doing this?
Again? You really like killing... Incredible. There's an ogre. A really nasty son of a bitch. Holed up in a nearby brook. I've heard that one swing of his hammer can turn a bear into a bloodbath.
I killed him.
As you can imagine, the keepers aren't too keen on dealing with him. Even though if by some miracle you manage to kill it, bring me the ogre's shiny eye as proof of the kill. The brook is right off the Keen's Road. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
I think I've already done that. I don't know if I'm...
Again? You really...
Oh, I must have done. Okay, so I wasn't sure if I was repeating that unnecessarily. Appears in Orange's quest text. It's generally for you to click on, but turns out that was the case. We should have just kept on clicking. I should get a ton of rewards after this. And the bandit leaders?
Oh, someone finally checked out the notices I was posting on the board.
I took care of Fingerless Comb.
That's the carcass of Fingerless Comb, isn't it? They've been hunting him for the slaughter of 2 keepers, and now they finally got him. Well, you have. Here's your reward.
Oh, I see something.
Go,
oh no,
the
just a
hunter
quest
waits.
up there. More bandit leaders? No,
Go,
okay, I
the
don't have
hunter waits.
anything else to hand in. Okay. You're a representative of Camelot?
That's correct. My name is Dillian. I was sent here from the capital to see how the Horns of the South are handling the bandit problem, and also to encourage the keepers to fight.
Camelot knows about the bandits. Why didn't they send the army?
The situation with the Pict and Del Rita savages is precarious. Too bad we can't get rid of them as easily as we did with the Druids. There have also been rumors that we might soon have a civil war on our hands, so Camelot cannot afford to spread our forces too thin.
I'm getting a corporate vibe from this guy. So maybe Camelot isn't the goody be-all and end-all place that we maybe expect it to be. Or I maybe expect it to be. You guys might know differently. You bought Master of Command? Oh, you thought Master of Command sounded familiar. It's a game that's been back developed and published by Armchair Historian YouTube channel. It is, yeah. I don't know if there's any crossover with the developers or team behind Battle Brothers, but if not, then it is heavily inspired by Battle Brothers, the RPG sort of squad-based thing. Very heavily inspired. And I guess that's nothing wrong. Games do inspire others, and people can take the idea and put a different twist on it, I guess. They just sometimes feel... I mean, like, this game does borrow ideas from the Elder Scrolls games. I think it seems to have made them better in a lot of cases. But I don't know. There's something just a little bit... It'd be nice if there was some sort of recognition of the inspiration, shall we say. Not copying necessarily, but you know what I mean, right? Hey, Sally, how's it going? But yeah, Master of Command is actually quite good. It's a good game. Tell me about the tribes.
There are rumors that the Rita tribes want to unite, and that would mean open war with Camelot. As for those Pict savages, they've been growing bold, leaving their forest. For now, it's just been small skirmishes. But who knows how it would end.
No, that's nothing very interesting then. Right then, leave.
Oh, hey, before you go, I can see the bloodlust in your eyes, you know. It takes one to know one. So here's some friendly advice, free of charge. If you're seeking scum to slay, you'll find bandits in the ruins of a merchant settlement nearby. It's worth visiting if you haven't already.
I think I've been there. Murder on demand. It's like this game knows what I want to do. I'm doing good, thanks, Sally. How are you? Okay, we need to sell some crap. And I think we also need... Oh, if I put the map on, it's going to tell me, right? We'll go and sell some crap here to start with. But I've got some tags to hand in as well.
Did you bring my goods?
No, but we have some rubbish to sell. Sell. Sell garbage. Right, weight 149. Yeah, that's quite a lot, actually. We've got quite a bit there. I don't think I'm keeping a wood cut. Oh, it allows wood cutting. That is a thing in this game. Okay, maybe I should keep that. And I'm going to go out on it, and I'm going to sell all the armor that isn't blue. We're going to get rid of some trash. Hang on, let's work through this. There's quite a lot to do. So, anything that's not very special, that's not the one I've got equipped. That's all right, then we can sell that. Daggers, they can go. I kind of like the look of some of these. A skull staff. Mana shield. I'm not going to use it, am I? On hit, restores 10% of damage dealt as... Maybe I should. It's a wand. It classes as a wand. I'll keep that and have a play with it, and then we'll see. Still can't sell those stolen things. We've got a light bow. Can't use it. And a short bow. We'll be able to use it soon. I want the other. Okay, it's good. Murder is really hefty and risky hobby to indulge in. Everyone's going to have a pastime. Don't think I want the silk hats. Right, let's... Yeah, we can carry quite a lot of crap here. Where can I get rid of stolen stuff? The boots. The shoes of the waning moon. Decent armor. Increases movement speed multiplier by 25% when your mana is below 25%. And increases spell power by 10%. Some of these things are awesome. I need to go and put these in the stash to use later. Keep the potions on us. We will keep... What's that? A dull throwing knife? Why is that? Oh, it's under miscellaneous? Yeah, I don't think I want throwing knives. I'm just going to get rid of them. No then? For some... Oh, they're stolen. That's why. Let's see. Better keep all that. I don't know if that's a quest or not. I don't think it is. I think I can sell them. But that's fine. We've got our weight down quite a bit. We'll go and stash the rest. Not you. There was a guy who we have to hand in the tags and stuff to. And I can't remember who it was. Oh, had I not done that before? I got a free point for looking at that. That's good to know. Noted. We will make sure to check out all the statues in the game. Alright, catch you later, Catherine. Hope your pup's feeling better later. That's not good when one of your pets isn't very well. It's usually very messy as well. Brother Regan.
Blessings upon you, stranger. May the word always resonate within your soul.
I'm here to kill you now. Thank you. I've already been blessed with tongs, pincers, fire.
What do you mean, my child?
You're a red priest. I think you have a pretty good idea. Back on the island, I saw a lot of records describing experiments.
I don't doubt it. We have many research teams there. Of course, our main area of interest is the Red Death. Each team keeps detailed records of their studies. We also have herbalists, researchers of the weirdness, keepers of druidic knowledge. In a word, everything that can be encompassed by the word. Because the Prophet teaches us to respect all knowledge. Ah, that repetition was unintentional.
Oh, right. That was quite funny because I noticed that He'd repeated the word twice. Oh, did they check that? What do you know about the underground Four Dweller vaults in the Island Asylum?
Not much, unfortunately. I was sent to serve in the Horns of the South shortly after my ordination. I only know that many brothers dream of joining the research team working in the ruins. But I am surprised you know about them. The brothers wouldn't allow, well, a nobody to enter.
I'd rather be a nobody than a red priest.
Touchy. You know that's not what I meant. Know your worth, and the Prophet will bless every step you take on the path you've chosen.
Must be a long time since you visited the asylum.
Indeed, my child. I have served in the Horns of the South since I turned 20. So, it's now my 40th year in the service of Kai and this noble abode. As for the asylum, I only know as much as my brothers deem necessary to relay to me in their letters. I only receive reports on their progress towards curing the Red Death. I'm afraid that I simply cannot believe your blasphemous words without proof.
Believe what you want. My scars speak for themselves.
So it's your word against the word. Let's leave it at that.
I'm going to get him. He's got a shop.
Certainly. Kai...
Oh, what's this? This is... It's just regular blood transfusion, I think. Continuously drains health from the target, healing you instead. That's when you do a heavy cast. Oh, I didn't realise the light cast on that one applied bleed. I could have been using that better. Okay. 7 commandments. I don't know that that's any reference. Impenetrable shield. Creates a magical shield, fully negating the next received damage for 120 seconds. Can't use it. And Mother's Embrace. Heals you instantly. And channeled slowly heals you over time. Prolonged channeling increases healing. That sounds good, but it's also really expensive, and there's a chance we might loot one somewhere. Right, I've done talking to him. We need to find this guy. We've got some keeper's tags. I have another tag. Oh, he doesn't want to say anything. Oh, I thought I got more than one. Maybe it just groups them all together and you get the cumulative amount.
You? Ah, shit. Another mouth to feed. Teargas must have been off his rocker if he thinks I can feed everyone with the little he gives me. I'm serious. If we don't open the keep soon, we'll have to start eating rats. Not that I can't cook them in a way that makes you think it's chicken.
Are you always this angry?
It's a good thing you didn't start with calm down, or I'd have shoved my cleaver up your arse. Yeah, I'm pissed off. Because our gracious sovereigns recently decided to let in a bunch of refugees from the villages. They say they're running from the weirdness, but who knows, really? So now I have even more hungry mouths to feed. And since the captain ordered the letdown of our keep, the supplies are dwindling a lot faster than I'd like. Of course, I can make you 1,000 different dishes based on fish and krauts. But come on, even the keepers need some variety in their lives.
Let's have a look. Can you teach me some recipes?
Oh, this is new. Maybe we'll get along after all. The dimwits here never want to learn, only eat.
Oh, I think you'll sell me some recipes. Okay. I can go outside the walls. Do you need anything specific?
Well, wow. An adventurer, are you? Ah, I'm good for now. But if you find something interesting, you can drop it off here. And, as a sign of goodwill, I'll allow you free reign of my kitchen. If you need to cook something, go ahead.
That's very nice. Okay, what's he selling? Recipes for Southern-style crab. What's this? Mashed potatoes, beggar's fare, and cabbage rolls. These are expensive. Fish soup and the kraken. The kraken looks really nice. Do I buy them? It's a lot of money. It is a lot of money. I'm going to try not to. Let's have a look. Cabbage rolls. Cabbage. Beef. Any rice? Trying to think what would be in this. You can... I've had cabbage rolls in Poland. It's like... The ones I've had have been minced pork wrapped in cabbage. And I've had a Ukrainian-style one, which is minced chicken or pork and rice. Or beef as well. I've had that wrapped in cabbage with tomato sauce. Let's try that. No. I don't know. Honey. I'm guessing with these things. What about canine meat? Can I roast that? I've got cooked meat. Restores 12... That's terrible. Cheese and butter and... I don't know. I'm just... Wait. Butter, flour, and milk would make a pancake? It did make a pancake! Awesome! I'm so impressed. Hey Phil, been ages since I've finally been able to catch you live streaming. Your light being smashed. Cheers, I appreciate that. Haven't been live for a while. Been looking after a poorly family member, so you probably haven't missed much. Cabbage rolls. Any meat, cabbage, and groats. Groats. Okay, thanks. I'll try the groats. I mean, that's not bad. We've got groats, cabbage. Let's try canine meat. Thanks, T-Pod. Thank you very much. That's actually very, very good. I'm going to use the rest of that stolen canine meat. Do I have to do it like that? Awesome. Cheers for that one. Meat, groats, and cabbage. Work to treat. Thanks, guys. Okay, let me go and find the stash. We'll take that. We'll level our cooking up. There is a barracks, and I think it'll be in there. Does it not come up? It does come up on my little radar. It's not even inside anything. Okay. Put. Let's have a look. Do I just click? Okay. An essence channeler. That looks like a better version of the skull staff. Can't use it, so we'll put it away. Can't use most of these things. That does look nice, though. 1 dexterity, and that's mine, so we'll keep that out. I may as well put the knackered stuff in, because it's... Did I not sell them? I thought I sold one of them. I must have got another one. I need to sell some of these, I think. I don't need... Didn't even know I got that, actually. Explodes a random nearby corpse. If you hold it down, it continuously heals you from a random nearby corpse. Okay, that one I quite like. We'll keep the spells on us. They weigh nothing. Let's see. Are we going to actually put anything away? That should probably be sold. Let's put the stolen stuff in that I can't use anyway. That's going to be a while. I could use that next. I'm not going to dual wield though. That should just be sold, I think. Right then. And we've got a load of amulets that I can't use. Or don't want to use, but definitely don't want to lose. These don't weigh very much. I'll keep these on me, I think. Crafting material. I feel like there's a great big weight of stuff there. Weight limit's kind of high. I'll keep it. I'm sure there's more places we can access our stash from. Right, take a look at the map. We need to find a fight. Oh, let me go back to the trader first. I want to see if she will sell me some deer antlers. And if she will, we're going back to the deer shrine and we're just going to hand the stuff in. Let's see what she's got. But she doesn't. That's all she has. Fire arrows, though. What's that? Spyglass. Allows scouting. Doesn't weigh anything. Let me buy... It doesn't cost much. I'm going to buy it. From now on, you can use a spyglass within the game world whenever you'd like to scout distant areas or mark points of interest. With Q. Okay. That's quite nice. We're going to have to try that out. A fishing rod. I don't care for fishing rods. Right. Sell. There was... I'm sure there was 2 shovels in there before. Unless it's because it's not showing what I've got equipped now. Have I got a shovel equipped? I do not, so I don't know why that is. Never mind. Let's venture out into the night. Which way should we go? And can we fast travel there? That one is... That's some weird druidy thing. I'm gonna... Can I mark that? Yeah, I'm gonna keep that marked so that I don't forget about it. Blood Lake we're not ready for. The Gallows. Ruined Market Square. We've got quests over here. Some... Oh, that was through the graveyard, wasn't it? And there's some bandits over there. Well, these are closer. How do we get around here, though? Possibly this way. Creed, a carnation to remember. I'm going to mark that one. And we're going to go out the front gate. And we're going to turn left and follow it round. Beasties off the starboard side. We're going to... I shouldn't have gone down there. Shite. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We're making it down. It's okay. I thought it was just a drop to my death. But it turns out it's fine. Although I will admit I can't see a crapping thing. I need these. Oi. Right, we chase him down. Where's he gone? He's going to lead me into my death, isn't he? Right, 1, I fancy my chances against. 2, not so much. Oh, you... Oh, okay, that's not quite as dangerous as I thought it was going to be. Oh, right, you stay there. Don't go anywhere. Hang on, let's put a bleed on him. Just topping the health back up. There he goes, he's dead. That spell is awesome. And now I know that it bleeds as well. Am I going to become more of a magic user? Oh, hang on. It was deer antlers I needed, wasn't it? Yeah, that's why I was killing deers. I remember now. Hi, Nefarious. Need to give this game another try? Yeah, I'd recommend it. I'm enjoying it a lot. Although I'm not far in, I must admit. But I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. If anything, there's almost too much stuff to loot. there's like loads to pick up. Not that you have to, but you know what I'm like. I can't leave these things alone. Can't leave anything alone. It's there to pick up. I'm taking it. Is this the hunter's guy? Oh, I can chop wood now. Oh, we're cleaning out all the guy's timber here. I'm guessing this is going to get heavy very quickly. Is that it? And that's why we need an axe. Just like that there is little feedback when the mobs get hit. There might be more if I use different, better spells. It might just be that I'm using weak beginner spells and they're not really having any impact. So if I hit something with a big fireball or an electric bolt later, you never know. It might be better. And I think the same with weapons. I think two-handed weapons can stagger. But don't quote me on that. Just from what I've seen on another streamer. We're looking for... Let me put something different in... Actually, is that... Right, let's try this. So we now have... Okay. Right, let me just see what this wand does. Just remind myself. It does... It would block quite well if I wasn't then using a spell in the other hand. Increases mana shield by 10%. Non-hit restores 10% of damage dealt as mana. This could be an incredibly cheesy... Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? He went down quite fast. Does it? Is this the one that does spell power as well? No, there's another one that does that. Do I have... I don't know if I have any mana shield at the moment. I like the little dangly... Oh god, it's a chicken's leg or something? Hanging off the wand? Well, that seems very druidic to me. My character looks amazing. The druid armor. Yeah, this is like low-level stuff as well. I'd like to see what the later stuff is. Yeah, I think there's going to be different spells. There's certainly going to be different weapons that will stagger an enemy. I'm fairly certain. Let me look out on there. What do we have? Like, I can't actually equip these really good ones. I don't think I've picked up a good two-hander yet that I can use. I did try it with a pickaxe, but obviously that's not for that job. Now we know that as well. Okay, we want to be reversed. And we want to be round the other side of this. Hello, what's this? Will-o'-the-wisps? Shit. That's not... Oh, I was stuck on a tree. Okay. I'm killing something. Am I? Don't like that. Hang on, let me get away from that. Fill me up, big boy. Give me all that health back. Okay, I'm leaving. I've gone the wrong way. Weird spirits. They're like will-o'-the-wisps. It's another deer. Come back. Come back, Fred. I'm out of stamina. That's not good. I can... Oh, he's bleeding. I thought I was draining his health over an extremely long range then. Come back. I need your antlers. Where'd he go? There's something down there. It doesn't look like a deer, though, does it? Oh, he's dropped down dead. And still no antlers, sadly. Oh, hello. Well, we do need a wolf. Do you know what? Let's just do it that way. That's better. Wolf pelt. However, I don't think we want to make that wolf armor now that we've got the capability to. Where the hell have I got to? Right, I need to head southwest until we hit the castle. I've come completely the wrong way. Should we try that one again? Right, there's the castle. This guy's a hunter. He might have the parts. Let me go and see if I can talk to him. I'm going to assume he's in bed. I know how Shrek felt now. We're always at the top of the tallest tower and he's not here. Bastard. We've already robbed him once. Maybe he's just around. There he is. There's my man. Okay, he does not sell anything like that. Crap. Would be nice to be able to make my own arrows, actually. Just fire arrow. Is that cheaper? I think we know how to make leather. That's iron ones. Do I want to buy that? No. I'll find it. I'll find it somewhere else. Or will I? No, sod it. I'll buy it. Let's go learn. New recipe, right? Does it say new recipe? It does. Can we craft stuff here? Does he have a crafting table? He does not. Useless. Let's just rest until daylight and we don't get lost. This was more like Shrek. He'd be wondering what are you doing in his cursed tower. It does look like a crafting thing. Okay, so we want it to be this way. And right away, I've got to have a look at this. That's very twitchy, but that's a very cool thing to have in a game, isn't it? Aha. I've put a marker down. That's awesome. Okay, I like that. I don't know how to get out of it. There we go. Alright, I'm impressed. I am very impressed. Found a sunken village. I guess we just butcher our way through. Missed. I'm a bleed as well. Can I stack that? I can! Oh my god, that's going to be so good. Let me just check the damage on that wand. It's 18 to 20. There's no point me using the short sword. Right, switch over to the wand. It might be slower. This isn't the image I had for this character when I started it. at all. But I'm liking it. I'm liking the magic. It feels like such a more involved magic system than in the Elder Scrolls games. Boom. There you go. Have 5 stacks of bleeding. Bang! I didn't do much. I'll drain your blood now. Dead. Dead. I'm enjoying this. Maybe I'm going for a magic character in this. Who knows? I'll put aside the idea of being a big melee-wielding knight. Do we go and bust out the village? No, I kind of want to go and explore my way across to that. And we need to go over there as well. But sneaky hidden crates at the bottom of the ocean. Now there's an interesting character. Whispers. It's Hob. He looks very much like that other weird druid.
Oh, a wanderer in the sunken village. You must be lost. Back in the day, you just needed to look at the stars and you'd know where you were going. Now, even they are misplaced.
Who are you?
I guess I'm just an old man listening to the sound of the sea. Every wave carries a story, you know. Some are whispers, others are roars. I like to think they're keeping me company. Long ago, I decided to wait for something to happen. So I'm waiting.
Just sitting around waiting for something to happen.
For what's ahead of me. But I can feel that it's closer than ever. Everything that's around us, it's not yet the end. And that thought really bothers me.
And the monsters don't attack you?
Monsters? I think you misunderstand. I don't see any monsters here. Only lost villagers, still clinging to their home. It's sad, but as you can see, not much depends on us. The world just keeps on happening, and you happen along with it. They were given some time, which they've tried to use as much as they could. That's all.
Maybe I'm the monster here.
I'm glad they allow me to stay here despite what happened. I like this place.
You're not afraid of it?
It's the cycle of life. There's nothing to be afraid of. If you're afraid, it means you're struggling with something too much, my friend. Sometimes you just need to sit and look. Watch everything turn.
I'm starting to think that this guy is just a poor victim and he's about to get robbed and possibly brutally murdered if he resists. Tell me about the sunken village.
The sunken village was not always sunken. But one day, someone, undoubtedly important, made a decision, undoubtedly necessary, that it would be better to make it so. So the wave came and made the village into the sunken village. And its inhabitants, well, you can see for yourself.
That's not helpful. Ooh, that's a lot of... That opens a lot of bloody topics that I didn't think it would do. Did the druids do this?
You'd have to ask those responsible for the flood. Who knows what's going through people's heads? Maybe someone ordered them to do it. You'll never know.
I'm not interested. Do you need anything?
I have everything I need. The entire world in one place.
He's very zen-like, isn't he?
Before you go, I would like to ask you one thing. Who are you?
Just myself.
I understand. I see you. I hear you. And I have a feeling that you will find what you are looking for. Farewell. and thank you for visiting me, my friend. You can come keep me company whenever you want. The sunsets here are beautiful.
I'm not going to kill him. There's something... He's got a pipe. They grow tobacco here. There's no robbing in this game, Mark. Not like that. Leave it alone. A broken gong. This looks like a quest. You like him, Pack? It's a strange character. I feel there's... I'll take the money as well. And an old steel fang. Taking damage increases armor by 15%. Is that what I think that is? Yeah. So what have I got on? I've got this one. For 5% spell power. Oh, it's only for 2 seconds. Not that great then. I like that one. Increases weak spot damage by 20%. That's too good to use. Okay. I'm kind of going with the magic at the moment because it's keeping me alive. So I'll keep going on that theme. There's a statue in that village. 2. But anyway, that's not where I'm going. I'm going to go and check this place out. That was the plan. We'll stick with the plan for now. Would you like to have a cup of tea, my dear? He's not going to trap me and poison me. He's a nice guy. Right, okay. Should we... come back to that in a second. Where am I going to find any antler bits from? I just want to see where this leads to. It looked like a dead end, and in fact it is, but it's got some stuff to mine. Should I have put all my iron ore and copper ore in the stash? I believe I probably should. I think I'm carrying it around still. Oh, hello. Another keeper's tag. Skill reset. It's nice to see there's plenty of opportunity for that. Okay. There is going to be something around this corner. A druidic shrine. Do we just pray? Make an offering. Get 5% incoming healing, 3 critical damage, give 1 animal component. Oh, I do have antler fragments? Okay, don't give one of those. I have loads of monster blood. And blood. I'll give a blood. Wraps of the waning moon. Are those stats? Do they... It doesn't show up as there. Is that like a permanent thing? I don't actually... I can't see where my crit chance and all the rest is. Does it even show you? Anyway, we'll look and see what we got. We got those, and I can't use them. I want to use them. Okay. That's 10% spell power. I am definitely going down the rabbit hole of magic use here. But it's going to depend on what spells we find later on. There might not be anything any better than what we've got here. Where the hell am I going? Yeah, this is the right way. This is cool. That sea is very, very calming. Doesn't look quite right at the shoreline, but it's very nice. Okay, we've made it round the back. We have found a village or something. Okay. Did not expect that. Was that supposed to happen?
What do you want? Who are you?
I don't know if I've walked into like a strange game event or a bug. Stats are character status. Character status. Ah, no. Okay, so it's got the points in the skills that we've got. It doesn't tell you what they do, though. That's alright. Optimal dash. Okay, so that's not like that buff. What about this? Ah, okay, attributes. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. So this tells me what I find. Endurance limit, armor weight multiplier, mana regen, stamina regen, and there's the crit chance, which at the moment is really low. So, whatever that boon was that I got for praying at that altar, I didn't get 3% crit chance, that's for sure, one way or another. Okay, price of sold goods, 10%. Wow. That's nothing. Lifesteal. Okay, that's cool. We can look in there. Weak spot damage. We can pay attention to that. Thanks for that, by the way, T-Pod. I'm not worried about cooking at the moment. Effin.
Buy something or bugger off. Unless you've already bought from Orla. Then just bugger off.
I have bought from Orla. Actually, mostly sold from Orla. Oh, this is the guy who has something for Orla, I think. Or I've been calling it Orlaith because I didn't pay attention. But yeah, Orla.
I wouldn't mind knowing that myself. She stole a lucrative business contract out from under me and my family. Then made herself at home here. Damn those Timberwall merchants. Everyone's always yammering about Timberwall. Timber this, timber that. Bugger them all. Remember, good business, only with Quanacht. Fair prices, no bullshit.
I'm going to say this is the worst place to have a business and a shop because there's only trade coming from the ocean. Really hard to get here by land. I haven't seen a path here. That looks curious up there, whatever that is. Anyway, what contract?
I just told you. A business contract. It's an agreement. Two sides. One sells, the other pays. Sometimes you can also exchange material goods. A barter transaction. But anyway, it fell through. The captain'd rather deal with that woman. Good riddance to him. Well, it's all water under the bridge now.
You're from Connacht?
Yes, Connacht. From a merchant family, to be specific. Though I've always wanted to join the Royal Geographers. To chart the uncharted. But I broke my leg. Badly enough that I couldn't travel anymore.
So you stand here all day long instead. I see. Very smart. How did you end up here?
After the accident, I was stuck at home, sitting on my ass and looking after the books. It was driving me crazy. Not what I wanted from life. When that contract I told you about fell through, I stayed here for a bit. Lost track of time. My brother got worried, so he came looking for me. I told him I'm not going back empty-handed. So he said we might as well do business here then. He helped me set up the shop, then left for home.
Royal Geographers? We kind of know a bit about these.
You've never heard of them? They're a guild of explorers, dating back to the age of legends. They travel across Avalon, documenting all the lost and forgotten places, crawling through hidden caves, discovering old ruins. That's what LSA and I dreamed of. Though, only one of us got to live it.
Who's LSA?
Well, a friend from back home. It was a long time ago. We were both snot-nosed kids who didn't know any better. We'd run around Connacht, drawing maps of every corner we could find. And on the farms, LSA insisted on marking every stone in the fields. My mother used to get on my ass for wasting so much paper and charcoal. Good times.
And what happened to her, I'm going to say?
She got in with the geographers, started running errands for them. Well, it was right after my accident. I might have acted a bit rashly. Said some things I shouldn't have. You know how it goes. We stopped talking, and then she left Connacht. Haven't seen her since.
What was the most most unexpected thing about this place?
First thing I did when I arrived was ask the locals what this village is called.
Hey, Catherine, how's the dog?
They just said, wait for it, the village. There's also a sunken village nearby. So I asked them what that one was called, and they said, the Sunken Village.
An imaginative crowd.
So
Definitely
I asked
imaginative.
what it was called before it was flooded, and they told me, the village. How do you even work with that?
And yet here you are. Right. Open the shop. What's he got? He's selling fish. Peasant stew. Shovels, fishing rods. Moonshine. Nothing that I want. At all. Is there any crap to sell? Yes. Haha, I don't want any of these. And an extra shovel. And there's probably a load of stinking old clothes to sell. Definitely get rid of those. And I should have put those in the stash with hindsight. Keep all that. I don't think there's anything else to get rid of. Okay, that'll do. That will do. Right, I don't know what the point of all that was. I really don't. Whether there's any story or anything available from him. Oh, there's a bit more going on here than I thought. Oh, I bet I can do some stealing around here. Let's start with this house. Pork. Mead, eggs, wine, parsley. This looks more interesting. There we go. We're in. I'll take the coin. Take the iron arrow. I'll take the deer pelt because I'll make that into leather. Straight. Well, not straight away, but I'll get round to it. I can't help myself. I know. I'm just a terminal thief in these games. Right. Are we looking for a fight? Mute Finley. Oh, this should be an interesting conversation. Why do they call you Mute? That's why. Ron's Tavern. You don't look like most of the other people around here. I'm just going to inspect the place before we actually get into a situation. Do we talk to everyone?
Ronnie, you're not from around here, are you? Come on. Sit down and tell me something about the world out there.
What do you want to know?
Don't know. If I knew what to ask, I'd have asked it already.
I think we're done here.
Now go on, leave me, like everyone else has. There's nobody left with any sense to talk to.
Well, ask me a sensible question and I'll give you a sensible answer. Hey, barkeep.
Beer from Connacht, wine from Farshire, moonshine, only local, the best there is. And fish, lots and lots of fish. What's your poison?
Hopefully not the fish.
Stale fish? Yeah. Look around. You're in the capital of fresh fish. Unless you're buying from Heffen. I can't vouch for him. Here though, take your pick. All today's catch.
Tell me about this place. Oh, tell you what, let's just have a look in the shop first. It is... Well, I suppose we do sometimes need these things for crafting potions, right? We do need alcohol. But I'll loot enough stuff as we go through, I'm sure. Trying to think if I want to try do some cooking. Nah, I'll not bother. Right. Some time ago, one of the keepers left some important documents here.
No, I don't recall anything like that.
Is it an Asterix reference? Is it? Might be. I think you know Asterix a bit better than I do. It's been like a long time since I've read any. He said he left them after the last drinking bout.
No, listen. I don't know what's going on, but I doubt any of the keepers had anything important on them. Half of them couldn't tell the quartermaster's seal from a pile of horse dung someone stepped on.
He said they'd be in the Stale Lamb Tavern, but this isn't the Stale Lamb Tavern.
But that means... No. Impossible. What if... Holy moonshine. I remember. Sigibald. It was Sigibald who left those documents behind. I've no idea how you found out about it. Sigi. He's dead. Taken by a fever.
I don't know how I found out about it either, to be fair. Let's have a look. I met him. He asked me to get his documents back.
Aye, of course I have. I didn't just throw them in some cabinet.
It's not what I asked.
Afraid they'd fall into the wrong hands. He was a good man. I wouldn't get rid of my only memento of him. Here, after what you said, I assume you'll make good use of them. Even though I'm still not sure what to think about it. Things are getting weirder and weirder in our beloved Avalon.
Thanks, I need to go.
No problem. Listen, if by some miracle you really talked with Sigibald, please, give him my warm regards. I don't understand anything anymore.
I know the feeling, mate. It's my life every day. Okay, I don't know where Sigibald was. I can't remember. I'm sure the quest marker will show us the way. I'm sure it'll be fine. I think we should come back at night and see what's in there. What would happen if I just opened it now and lockpicked my way in? Your fish is stale and the whole village starts a fight. Yeah, that would be the sort of thing that would start a massive fight in a little village like this. Do we want to talk to anyone here?
Who are you? Another refuge? It was...
Just going to skip through that. Is there a problem? You got a problem with me?
A problem? No. No problem, just rambling to myself. But now that I look at you, sure enough, you don't look like one of them.
Oh my god, there's actually a quest on this. This means that I should probably talk to everyone. Why are you sitting on your own?
I don't know. But you could put something on a table, and then maybe we can talk.
Looks like he's lost an arm. Oh, sorry, a hand. Here you go. Give an alcohol. Oh, God. He looks like a wine drinker, doesn't he? Let's give him some wine.
Thank you. That's better. We used to come here, the three of us. Me, Berg, and Fedley. But lately, something's gotten into Berg, and it all kinda fell apart. Hell knows what happened. One day he just stopped talking to us. We went to his house to get him, but he only cursed a blue streak at us. Say, mate, do you feel like talking to an old obla? I feel bad for him, but I've got no more patience. And Finley. Let's just say Finley's no good at this stuff.
I'll speak with Berg.
Now you're talking. Ever since he got so maudlin, Berg usually sits alone by the sea. Let me know what's wrong with him.
I did not really expect there to be a quest relating from that. So I'm going to guess the two people sat over here.
You seen all the refugees coming from the nearby villages? They're trying to get away from the bandits and the weirdness.
Aye, I've seen them. Can't blame them for wanting some safety. With bandits and the weird...
Yeah, I don't think we need to talk to them.
Who wouldn't be scared?
Talk to her in a moment. What did that flash up as? Somebody's room. And it's not guarded, right? I'll just be a moment. Mead and groats. Yeah. Come on, take it all. We'll use that in cooking, that's no problem. Seem to be getting these first time every time. Do I want to take the stuff that I can't actually use? I'll not take the throwing knives because I can't find. Well, I'm sure I will at some point, but I can't currently find a buyer for them. That's all shite. Yep, take it all. They should look after their things better. Not even going to shut the door. I'll take the crab. Yep, take it all. Thank you very much. Wine and crab, take it all. I mean, I haven't seen any consequences for stealing so far in the game. That's not to say that there won't be. Okay, I think we're good here. We're leveling up lockpicking nicely. Ow. What have we got? Definitely, you know, I'll just take it all. We'll worry about whether we can use it or not later. A peasant carp. Is that a carp that's been caught by a peasant? Or a carp that is like really low status in the world? Did we do this one? I don't think we did. Don't need to steal cups. 1 by 1 apples. Okay, we'll do that. And we will take 75 coin. A razor splash concoction and a wolf pelt. So if we want to make that armor, and we probably should, because I'm sure it'll level some skill up. We should go do that sometime. Right, I think that's the rooms cleaned out, unless there's more down there. Are you a fish woman?
Excuse me, could you get me a clean glass? And I mean clean, not just wiped 3 times with a dirty rag.
She doesn't sound like she's from these parts. Do I look like a bar wench to you?
I'm not sure. I don't mean to say that you peasants all look the same, but you have to understand
Racist.
It's quite difficult for people like me to tell anyone apart in this dreariness, especially since there seems to be so many people like you here. I thought the South was supposed to be more secluded.
People like you?
My name is Alyssa Murray, and I'm here with my husband, a very important cloth merchant. But surely you must have heard about our family.
Is that him?
Not to brag, but we are rather prominent. I am famed amongst Camelot's courtiers for throwing the most magnificent feasts.
What are you doing in the South?
Well, my Duncan is here on business, of course. A very important contract with the Lightkeepers. I decided to accompany him because I have never been to the South, and I've heard so much about its wild, untamed beauty. So far, it's turned out to be terribly dull. And the smell... it's like stale fish and sweat. Hopefully I don't have to suffer it much longer. Pray, tell me, do you know anyone here who would run a small errand?
Finally, we get to the part. Right, I can do it for a price.
Oh, of course. You know, I've always found talking about money so distasteful.
Really, I quite like it.
But needs must, I suppose. Don't worry, you'll be handsomely rewarded.
Just tell me what needs to be done.
You see, I've had my eye on this beautiful abandoned estate overlooking the sea. It's not very far from here, but it's far enough away from all this rabble. If we stay here for a while, I need a place for myself. You understand that, right? The problem is that the manor appears to have some occupants, not legal ones, mind you, who need to be evicted. Forcibly, if there's no other way. You'll do it for me, won't you, dear? Splendid. I can't wait to start decorating. Maybe something nautical, to go with the sound of the waves crashing on the cliffs? Or do you think that's a trifle trite?
I hate her. I already hate her. We will maybe deal with the occupants. We'll see who the occupants are. Who's this guy? Elaine?
Hello, child. You look competent enough.
I thought it was that lady's
You're
husband.
not of noble blood. Oh, no need to tell me that. I have tutored the children of aristocrats from all over Avalon. Fortunately for you, my opinion of them is not particularly high. Oh, and you don't look like one of the locals. Are you a visitor? Or an adventurer?
What is this about?
You can talk. Now, I'm sure we'll get along. My name is Lady Elaine. I oversee the Farshire Library, the greatest collection of books in this part of Avalon.
Ah, quest. Great to meet you. Give us a quest. Give us a job,
biding my
mate.
time,
Give us a job.
Until a brave adventurer with a death wish comes along and asks if there's anything they can help me with.
I can help you out. Tell me what you need.
Oh, surprising. I'm looking for someone who will help me find a certain artifact. So, are you interested, child?
Just tell me what needs to be done.
In one of my books, I found a reference to a certain object, a figure most likely, which had the ability to dispel the wordness like a minhead can. Apparently, it can be found on the ship called Andraste, which sank over 100 years ago somewhere in this area.
Are we going swimming? Yeah, I'm with you, Pan. I'm more inclined to side with the occupants of that abandoned manor than this terrible noblewoman behind me. Anyway, tell me about this book.
The Last Voyage of the Andraste by Elvis the Lightkeeper. He was one of the more notable keepers. In his waning years, he became an adjutant to Captain Lex. But it's best if you read it yourself. You can read, can't you? But just be very careful. This is a very rare publication. Read it very carefully, and after you're done, come to me, and I'll tell you more. A deal?
Gotta say, I don't like any of the characters I've met so far. As in, I don't think it's like badly done in the game or anything like that. I mean, they're all written to be dislikable characters. Apart from Caradoc, maybe. Could you hand me the book? Aren't we supposed to be going looking for it?
And they say young people don't want to learn anything. Come on, chop, 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 get to reading.
I think I missed the point of that quest. I thought we were looking for a book in a sunken ship. Let's have a look. Has it come under quest items? I should probably read that, actually. Letter to Sigibold. Let's have a look. From Roz, okay. Back from that. Oh, what's this? This is it. Readable. It was not a good place, especially not for humans. The odd instruments used for God knows what, the signs written in the strange language, and that disturbing figure. To this day, the mere memory of it makes me shiver. And to think that all of this was, and maybe still is, lurking so close to the Horns of the South. If you ask me, they should bury the entrance to that mine and seal it up forever. I tried to convince Captain Lex not to take anything from those accursed chambers, but he wouldn't listen. The four-armed figure didn't look like all that much to me, but I could see how alluring it was to the captain. It reminded me of those strange menhirs I heard about from the inland villagers, only not so impressive in stature. On the captain's orders, we threw the cargo into the hold and steered towards the Isle of the Dead and its island asylum, Isle of the Dead. Writing these words and reflecting on everything that happened afterwards, I realise now how cruel that name is. Oh God, it goes on. Let's have a look. Okay, I can't bother reading that. So I've read it. And is there anything else?
hand? Have you read?
Yeah, I skim-read it. Yes.
Oh, splendid, splendid. Oh, it's an excellent book, don't you think? Now, let's test your reading comprehension. According to Elvis the Lightkeeper, in the mine near the Horns of the South, they found something that they took with them on the ship. Do you remember what that was, child?
I don't like it when you get tested in games. It was a 4-armed statue. It wasn't a sea monster, was it? It was a figurine of a Four-Dweller.
That's right. This is the artifact I'm looking for. One that might be vital to repelling the wordness. According to Elvis's description, the figure is smaller than a menhir, and light enough that they were able to carry it to the ship without any trouble. Were it small, it would probably have been placed in Captain Lex's quarters instead of in the hold. I've estimated it should be about 1 meter tall. Good. Next question. What was the Andraste's destination?
Sugar. The Island Asylum?
Correct. Be very careful with what I'm about to tell you. But some believe that the Red Priests are dedicated to studying the wordness instead of the Red Death. Captain Lex must have thought they'd pay him generously for a Four-Dweller artifact. Last question. What sank the Andraste?
I'm sure she's going to tell me. I think it's a storm. I didn't. I should have read it properly. A sea monster.
Yes, you did well, child. I can see that you were paying attention. According to Elvis, the Andraste was sunk by the legendary terror from the deep. But if you want to know more, ask your keeper friends. They should be much better informed. Now, all you need to do is find the wreck of the Andraste and retrieve the mysterious figure.
And where did she sink? She sounds dodgy as hell, this is some weird person who's into some... It's like Cthulhu, isn't it? Where you're tasked to find some weird Cthulhu relic that's actually summon the end of days. That's the vibe I'm getting from her. Definitely. You don't buy whatever this harlot is selling? Only she didn't sound so sinister. Yeah. And dressed all in black as well. It's definitely bad.
Oh, if only I knew. It must have happened somewhere on the way between the Horns of the South and the Island Asylum. Oh, but where exactly? Fortunately, I know something that could help us. In the Horns of the South Museum, there are some extremely interesting books and documents lying around and collecting dust. Can you imagine having such treasures at hand and choosing to completely ignore them? Oh, barbarians! Among them, you'll find the Andraste's logbook, which was saved by Elvis. I've read it, of course, but I know nothing about sailing. I'm sure such a competent child as yourself will handle it much better. Go to the Horns of the South Museum, read the logbook, and then tell me whether you managed to locate the wreck of the Andraste.
Okay, now we finally get to the point of what all that was about. And we know where the museum is, so we can go and work on that. We need to go and talk... Oh. Are these bounties? Unauthorized entry into the castle grounds will be strictly punished. Okay, they're not bounties. The Heritage of the South fishing records. I beg you, please don't take everything we own. We may be refugees. A right shoe was found on the beach. Please pick it up at the tavern, but bring proof that you own the left one. Shall I go and ask about the shoes? No. There's nothing there. Shame. That could have been an epic quest. Right, is there anyone upstairs?
Oi, Noel!
No. Okay.
What if I pulled...
The answer's no. Off we go. One thing to consider, assume you do find the Andraste, there's no telling if the monster that sunk it is not still there and guarding it. The monster that sunk that could be the one that sunk us on our way over from the Isle of the Dead. It's quite possible. Right, who's Berg? We're looking for Berg. He's not any of these. Everyone is absolutely ripped in this. They look like out of some sort of, I don't know, Greek tale. Gabain. It's another story, another load of quests. I'm just going to move on. Maybe talk to him later. Something up there to check out. Why is someone locked in a crate? I've got some flowers for her.
What do you want? To gawk at the beast? Well, I'll have to disappoint you. My Cole is not the monster you all believe him to be.
I don't want to know about this. It seems like we've found a spot which doesn't look like much, but has a shit ton of dialogue and quests. Has something happened?
So you really don't know? If you're not from here, I'm not sure what could have brought you to this hellhole, but you have my sympathies. Just know that Cole isn't like that. Something is poisoning his mind and soul. I don't know what it is, or why it happened to Cole, but now we're all at the mercy of those damned keepers.
I still have no idea what you're talking about.
One evening there was a quarrel between our group, the villagers, and one of the keepers. They'd had a bit too much to drink and let some comments slip. They hurled insults at us, saying there's no place for us here, that we should just get the hell out of here because things are hard for everyone. Hard? Sure. I bet that bunch of wimps wouldn't last a week outside. All they do is sit in that keep of theirs, thinking they're the defenders of justice.
And what happened next?
Well, Cole went mad. I've never seen him like that before. He attacked that keeper and bit him. It was serious, but the keeper survived. If it weren't for the other men from the village, things could have ended very differently. Afterwards, they chained Cole up and locked him in a cage. His condition started to worsen. They said a monster like him doesn't deserve a jail cell. Jail cells are for humans. Bastards.
What do you think my chances are of fighting one of the deep ones? I'd say about 1 in 100. I played a game of Cthulhu once, and I don't know what the adventure was about. It's a long time ago, and it took us into this observatory. I was tracking someone down, and there was a telescope just pointing up at the night sky. So I said, my character will walk over and take a look through the telescope. And the guy who's DMing it said, when you look through, all you see out in space is one big, gigantic eye staring right back at you. Roll a D100 and lose that many sanity points. And I thought, right, that's my character killed off in the game. Gone insane, that's going to be the end of this one. And I rolled 001 and outstared whatever the great god of death and universe-ending doom was. So, and that's probably my greatest achievement in any Call of Cthulhu game. Everything else, I miss or fail the rolls. It's a tough, unforgiving system, but good game. Okay, I'm not following this. Is he a werewolf or something? They didn't kill him on the spot. I'd have killed him on the spot if he'd bitten me.
Surprising, isn't it?
In this world.
It seems that Quartermaster Fergus banned any kind of vigilante behaviour. And the local healer said he wants to make sure whatever made Cole this way isn't contagious. So as long as that question remains unanswered, we're at a standstill. But honestly, if anything happens to that keeper, I have no doubt Cole will be killed and will be thrown out of the keep.
And when did Cole start feeling worse?
This might sound silly, but before we reached the keep, we came near a strange structure. The locals call it the Arch Spire. In the morning, we realised everyone had a strange dream, but it was a little different for each of us. Cole started acting weird after that, and in time it only got worse.
Where was your camp?
We set up camp near the Arch Spire. We hoped that bandits wouldn't dare to venture into a place like that. Well, now I know why we could have been right. With everything that's been happening lately, I'm ready to believe in every strange thing in this world.
Okay, new quest. I see a darkness. I've got some flowers for it. Do we talk to Cole? I'm just going to get a quick note on game design. In these sort of games, it's like there's a slight issue when you have like what's obviously a quest hub. We've got a fast travel point, an inn, a little village, and you go there and you start talking to everyone, and you can talk to them all at once, and there's no restrictions on it. I mean, I suppose it's kind of realistic open world stuff, but they all have quests, and suddenly you collect 10 quests, but it's kind of hard to focus on the story and detail of each one, and so suddenly it's just go in, collect all the crap, go out and do the markers on the world, not really take in what it's all about and the story that's telling you. I think a better way to do it is progressively give you access to talk to people. Like you do a quest for her, and then you bring her whatever she's asking, or you go and chat with someone and they bring it back, and she says, oh, brilliant. I heard Jeff wants a hand with something. He's just over by the bar. And that way you can follow the plot. Because you can pick up one quest, go off and do it and come back. But when there's like 20 people around, for me, I would then, especially if I'd stream this over several days or weeks apart, as might be the case, I'd then thinking, right, who have I talked to, who have I haven't, and you'd miss stuff or lose stuff. So, but doing it this way means I just pick up a bunch of chores and I just tick them off rather than really following what it's trying to tell me and get immersed more into the game. It's not a terrible way of doing things by any means, but for me, I think it could be done a bit differently and just a bit better. The opposite end of that is when you go and get a quest like this, and it's the only quest you can do, and they say, right, go to the far end of the map and pick me a flower and bring it back. It's the only place it grows. It takes you 2 hours to walk there and come back. And they say, yeah, brilliant. Go and speak to Jeff over at the bar. And Jeff says, yeah, you know this place at the far end of the map where the flowers grow? I could do with talking to some guy over there. And then you think, shit, I've just been there. It's taken me hours. So there are extremes to this where it is not as a good a system. But, yeah, somewhere in between is usually better. Oi, come here. I haven't finished with you. I was giving a lecture. Stop. One of the keepers gave me these flowers, said it was a gesture of solidarity with your group.
What? How dare you? Do you know the meaning of those flowers in that configuration?
I guess it's not what he wanted to convey, I assume.
Revenge. Revenge, deception, and death. There's nothing nice about it, and I don't know if he did it on purpose or if he's just an idiot. But trust me, it's not a nice gesture.
Okay, I guess I don't have a very high skill in flower arranging. Didn't see that among the stats. If I knew what they meant, I wouldn't have given them to you.
Thank you. For them. You are from nowhere, just like me. That's why I believe you. Take those flowers away, burn them, throw them in a cauldron, whatever. I don't want to look at them.
I don't even know which guy it was gave them to me.
Be careful out there.
Right, let's go talk to Cole. It's nice that you can only talk to people from the front. Grunt. He's obviously a teenager, staring down at his phone. Do you need anything? I think he needs killing off. That's what I think he needs. Okay, while I have a massive overload of quests and need to consider these. Hang on, is there a guy called Berg anywhere? It's not you. Green eyes? Glowing green eyes? Where was Berg? Was he the guy who sits out the front near the beach? Might be him. He doesn't look so well. There was one guy I need to go and talk to. Is it him? No, that's Heffin. Okay. Right, we will find Berg on the next stream. I'm going to go and see what's going on with things. See if the family's alright. And we will catch up. Think if he's a werewolf? I will. I'll put a lead on him and take him for a walk. That's what I'll do. We'll soon find out if he starts marking his territory if he's a werewolf. Silver sword. Yeah, silver sword would be very good. Right. I think we probably have a ton of... I mean, we're going to be picking up a lot of these side quests, I'm pretty sure. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff to do. It's nice having stuff to do. Sometimes it can feel a bit overwhelming. I don't know why the story went in all this. We'll get that back at some point. Right, folks. Thanks for hanging about today. It's been awesome to have you guys back. I don't know for sure if I'm streaming again later this week. Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, I'm definitely not. I can't do Friday. Tomorrow, Thursday, I might be able to. So, make sure those notifications are turned on. And keep an eye out. And then next week, I'm hoping to be back to normal. But that's still a work in progress. So, we'll see. We'll see how what goes on. So, all being well, I will catch you guys maybe tomorrow. So take it easy. Have fun. And, yeah, stay away from strange villagers, people locked up in cages, and odd people in taverns who want you to go exploring shipwrecks. Definitely something not nice about them. I'll catch you next time.